So we ended up getting a cab over at this point just because of the fact that, well, the water taxi was a little bit of a fail. So the straw market ended up being a complete bust. So the historic area became a bust. It was one block. Alright, so beginning of day 3, we're already out and about at this point. Alright? Headed over to the straw market, so we're going to see if we can grab the water ferry, take us over there, and see what we can get at this point. So we ended up getting a cab over at this point just because of the fact that, well, the water taxi was a little bit of a fail. Having to take a shuttle to one place, then to walk over and everything else, that was a little bit of an issue. So took a cab over, skipped the actual ferry. We'll probably take the ferry back if anything. But what we've noticed is today there is a new cruise ship. So typically not a big deal, but it's also Sunday, and we've noticed that all the prices have essentially tripled. So when we were being offered 2 dresses for $5 and $10, today's a Sunday, same dress is now $35. So we're sitting there kind of scratching our head wondering what to do. She's still trying to cut a deal. I'm not interested at this point. So the straw market ended up being a complete bust. Turns out, you go closer to the end of the day, you get a better deal. Since we're at the very beginning of a Sunday, no dice.
And I'm everyone's honey.
Again. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to go over to one of the areas close to the downtown. Apparently it has some historic value. Not too sure, but we'll see exactly what happens here. It's literally right around the road from the straw market itself.
We're going to collect free stuff.
That's my life. Collecting free stuff everywhere we go.
Damn right.
Oh boy. So, let's see here. Oh, interesting, right? Not bad. One of the interesting things that we ended up finding out here, a lot of the vehicles actually come from Japan. Now, reason being is apparently Japan has a rule that after 5 years, your vehicle is essentially out of date due to emission controls, so they end up getting rid of them for a dirt cheap price. A lot of them seem to get imported into the Caribbean, so you'll see a lot of newer cars here, or newer model. And yeah, they keep them in very good condition. Who knew? So, that being said, let's flip things around here. And this is apparently some of the historic area where you can go walking. We have the Pirates of Nassau. Not too sure how historic that is. Smugglers. Seems to be a lot of individual bars, and this is it. Huh. Could be real, for all we know. Oh, this is the Pirates of Nassau Museum. And an escape room. Now I'm taking photos again. Go figure. So the historic area became a bust. It was one block. It's the Pirates of the Caribbean Museum, and that was about it. So just gonna walk down the way and see what we can find. So this is what happens. The wife gets roped in and I wait outside. Anything?